we're live. So this one's going to be a little different. I'll set that up. I'm tired tonight, so nothing too fancy to stream. I've been thinking about planning a new world for a DnD campaign, so I thought, maybe I could stream some of this. Let chat, see how I do things, offer some thoughts, listen to some uncopyrighted music. There's going to be levels on that at some point. I assume it's probably fine. It says uncopyrighted despite them stealing some parts of that Caribbean artwork, it's fine. Alrighty, so what's the plan here? We'll just put that on what it was. Okay. The plan. Righty, so here's what I have so far. Well, it's going to be some kind of like fun fantasy adventure-esque, you know, sort of Pirates of the Caribbean, swords, swashbuckling, all these kinds of things. So I can actually see chat. So, things I have so far. So, yes, kind of overview. It's going to be some kind of, you know, exciting new world, sort of exploration, the unknown, big focus on like discovering things, finding out what kind of secrets and hidden stuff that's going on. Adventure, you know, it's unclaimed wilderness, all these kind of, you know, tropes you associate with stuff. So the first thing we'll be doing, which may end up being the whole stream, I have no idea even how long this is going to be. We'll be playing around with some map creation, because maps are fun. I was like, top down, outward in? I never know quite how to describe this, but you make a map, you put some cities on it, you work out who lives in the cities, and you kind of come in from the outside to set up all these delightful worlds of systems and cultures and civilizations. So, first thing we do is making a map. Not much expense to this, but we'll be trying out Incarnate, man, I don't know how to pronounce it, .com, which, as far as I can tell, is pretty good free assets. You can make, you know, little maps, or nice big world maps. So we'll be looking at something like this, or maybe something like this if you want the parchmenty one. So question, do I want like a parchmenty kind of map? Because this kind of style's quite nice. Can I zoom in this? Well, I'm sure it'll be more zoomed in a hot second when we actually have stuff to look at. Oh yeah, let's try something like this. Yep. Not the money, so this looks like this is what we do. I have not used these tools much. It's been like years since I've set up a new D&D setting. And last time I just did it by hand, but that doesn't stream very well, obviously. Right, so that's land. So we're going to want some kind of Caribbean-esque kind of thing. So a whole bunch of islands scattered hither and thither, big old sea. So we have some islands, hereish, a sea, big old sea, maybe just hereish. There'll be some kind of new world, and then some kind of continent or mainland. Maybe the mainland can be down the corner here, say. So it'll exist, but it probably won't be a huge part of the setting. Oh, is that how that works? Okay, well in that case. Let's actually go way down a bit. Okay. Yeah, playing around on maps, Blur, is fun. Because I always like start doing mappy kind of stuff first. You know, I have not used this software very much at all, though. Okay, so yes, we're going to be making like a fake Caribbean kind of thing, then put some like cities on it and coastlines and all these kinds of things. So our plans, big old land mass here, we'll have some islands scattered all kind of this area, and then there's the big old wild blue yonder over there. And you should be able to see it using a site called incarnate.com, which you cannot use, but as far as I can tell, it's going to be pretty solid. So let's just kind of scatter some islands around the place now. Here and there, a little bit. Maybe do one smaller. Islands. Yes, can't have be pirates without islands to go and rampage around. For once you don't have to do art. I don't know if this really counts, but sure. Okay, I quite like this small size there. It's fun. I adore making maps in software. Have some kind of ex-volcano thing. What kind of other stuff do you get in a map? I mean, there's probably enough to start with, but it's just fun. I'll just maybe have a bunch of very little. Like, we'll just have a whole. These ones are kind of similar, maybe. Just well, they look slightly. Yeah, slightly more than I wanted there. Little chain, maybe. Maybe propose there some like actual land masses rather than little islands, I guess. So the seas over here, maybe something big down here-ish. But they shouldn't all just be circles, huh? So this one can be like an odd shape. It's a boat. Maybe there's like a little peninsula coming off here as well. Oh yeah, look, we'll get into that, Ruben. We'll get into that. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. That's not how peninsulas look at all. I should probably, in fact, even turn on my ad block. Actually, if it's copyright, maybe none of these have background music. We'll see. Might have to be able to interrupt some ads for this. Oh yeah, I should probably even note the copyright-free music. So I made myself a little copyright-free music playlist. Because some of these say you should attribute them. So if you're curious about any of the music, ask me at some point, and I will mention it. It's about as much as I'm going to do. Okay. What do peninsulas actually look like? I don't know. Rivers? Look, rivers? You think we're going on this shore? Okay, we'll come back to the shore later. So I've got a little, there we go, some kind of spit there. Okay. Little mouth. Alrighty, okay, that's enough bits and pieces probably. Actually, maybe I'll have one other sort of medium-sized blob. There we go, that seems fine. Right, so texture. When you're playing your campaign? Oh man. I'm happy to hear that. So what choice do you have? Layers. Layers are hard, is what I've learned, so let's not do that. Brush options. Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't give them any money. Okay, well. Okay. It's probably using a free software, isn't it? Damn. Okay. Oh well, shoot. We're gonna have to get a little creative to work out where our stuff is going. Where are that stuff? Okay. Oh, there we go. What? Okay, that's fine. So, which of these looks foresty to me? I mean, so, radishes. Well, hey, look, you guys are looking at the correct screen. While I think of it, this may not mean so much to you. But there's an unearthed arcana radishes. Yeah, no, that's good too. But so you can see this on the stream, right? You can see this on the stream. So you may want to Google that and read and find a whole bunch of inspiration. But sweet, they've written it so like mindful of these fun seafaring folks. And in words and options and you know how it goes. Okay, not that one. This one. Right, so I want a big old forest. Is that even? Oh, I see it. That is how that works. No, whoa. Now, Yeah, that is how that works. Why is that one ocean? Oh, it's parchment, that's why. Ah, yeah, I went to the parchment option. Whoops. Whoops, I say. Something wrong. Okay, well, we'll save it back up. Incarnate back up. Yeah, look, I'm going to worry about. Ships are tricky. I want to have as little numbers on ships as possible, but that may not be practical. Also, no, it's definitely not worth giving money towards that. No, I'd save that, so we're fine. Just get rid of that little bad boy. Hoping what I checked. Okay. Ocean. Okay. Is there a fill tool? There isn't really, is there? Is it really oceany? Okay, that's kind of a really ocean colour, huh? I shouldn't have chosen the parchment. I've confused myself utterly. Oops. That's fine. Okay. Maybe this is a better ocean colour. I don't see that changing colour at all. What am I missing here? Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Psst. So I kind of spray paint over things. Alrighty, let's make that all oceany. Okay. Slowly working out how this works. It's not doing too much on the landmass, is it? Awkward. Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can always leave that for later. I did that bit too. Okay, let's just work on it way down the list. Probably say this. Oh yeah, hey chat, I need to know what this world's going to be called, by the way. Quick interruption. What's my pirate setting going to be called? Because I can't do names. I should have told you something on that earlier. I'm gonna eat some soup. You think about that. Waterworld? No, probably not calling it Waterworld. Nice try though, Kevin Costner. Did Kevin Costner even do Waterworld? I don't even know. Okay, well we'll save that in a minute. I think that was any name. Okay. So, aha! This is exactly what I want. Are these all pro features? I'm going to be real set. They're actually all pro features. Wow. Unfortunate. Oof. Oh, you can upload your own? That's cute though. Oh, if you're pro. No, get wrecked me. Oh no. Okay, well, rip, I guess. Pirate themed, huh? Yeah. I don't get to use this though. Oh, I do get. Wait, what? Is this not pro? I'm very confused. Very confused. I get the mountains for free, but nothing else, I guess. Weird. Oh well, we got mountains. We're gonna use some mountains. So it's picturing like a big forest here. There's probably some mountains in the middle of this. So how would a forest do it? Maybe there's like a big old mountain range. And a forest between. So there's a forest here between the sea, we just can't see it so good. Opacity is really on max, huh? Do I not really not gonna need darker colours? Golly, okay. Unfortunate. Oh, how's the volume, by the way? I assume the music's actually... Can you even hear the music? You should be able to hear the music, right? You can. You can. Good. Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't organised enough because this is done I was very lazy in Spirit at the moment, which is fine. there's like software to do this kind of thing as well. If I'd spent time looking at it, there'd have been better options, but didn't get there. I do want a forest. Rather than just that. Music's louder than me? Oh, yeah. That's why I asked. Okay. Sword shoreline? Okay. Okay. So kind of like the Sword Coast, but it's a shoreline. No, I get you. I get you. It's the worst, right? It's the problem. Freaking DnD, everything else stole all the cool names already. Okay, well, you'll think on that. I'm going to... Do I just open this in paint? Maybe I can just open this in paint. Okay, well, it's going to start looking a lot less impressive in a few seconds. No, we can keep on using the tools now. What I was saying, it's kind of a sword and it's a swashbuckling kind of thing. How much these look swashbuckly? Yes. How's this? Text. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll go with black. I think. Yes. And we'll put down some towns around the place. Hey, look at that. Okay. Do you want to delete that though? Port? Well, I probably do. There might be like one. Well, maybe there's like a little. We'll see. We'll see. I guess it's true. I think at this point I zoom in. How do I zoom around? Not like that, obviously. Text. No. Go away. Okay. Oh boy, there's a bunch of buttons on there. Golly. Panning is spacebar. Okay. Okay. Right. So where's the starter point? This is probably Starty Island. Or like this little... We'll have a port. Where'd be a place for a port? This seems like a shelter place for a port. So we'll have a port here. Gee, what's a good name for a starting port? The Scenic Island of Text. I'd visit. I mean, we can just call it Newport, right? That's probably fine. I'll get more inventive. Never. You can't make me. What? Did I miss putting a name in there? Hello? Okay, so far so good. I don't know, I didn't really want to go into layers. So you can leave. Oh, that's the way to do it. I'll have it show it just off the coast. Okay. Again, I'm probably going to export this in a hot minute. Is this to see if new cozy? Is this to see if new cozy? Well, look, you don't assume anything. Now there was a notes option, right? I can mouse over that. Well, there's going to be many paths. I guess we can put in like little trade routes. That might be fun. Seems unnecessary. What are these going to be called? I'm not sure what these are for a start. This is some kind of. Again, in my. Did you see this? Did I show you this before? I forget. Maybe you missed this. There's going to be some like dangerous ocean-y things. Oh, hey there, how's it going? I'm having fun making maps, because making maps is great, even if you don't have any features. People like calling rocks the teeth of something, right? So gee, it's a fantasy setting, right? So the dragon's teeth. Is that a bit on the nose? That seems okay. Where was our notes one? Yeah. Natural disaster isn't the word. Is natural obstacle? How are my notes good? Wait, you mean these? These are... Well, just you wait. I'm a guy who likes making notes. That's going to be the second half of the stream. When you've done with maps. I'm ashamed. I'm sad I never showed him on my new cozy notes. I had a bunch. I might actually give my players of this campaign like a 20-page book and be like, okay, read this. Read how much of this you want to. That's the setting. Yeah, we'll say hundreds. How big is that on screen? You can read that. You can totally read that. So these are like a whole bunch of like rocks. I don't know. I can't words. There's a problem. Be doing PhD all day. Hundreds of rocks coming up from the shallow sea. Many ships have been lost on them. Mythology? Legend? We'll go with rumour. Rumour's a little too vague. We'll go with legend. Legend seems about right. Oh, that's something which should get noted here as well, actually. That's an important thing to note now. Themes. Wow, where did my text size go nuts? What? Weird. Hearsay is a better word than myth. Okay. Is it that they are the teeth from... Well, it wouldn't be legend. That's more like myth than legend, isn't it? Okay, they're like formed when juvenile dragons grow up. So the baby teeth? No. Gee. Natural formations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Cheapers. Okay, baby teeth needs to be rephrased, but you get the idea. Righty. And if we got dragons, then we got dragons. Or is it a legend? I don't know. I should note, for those of you who may not be in, this is going to be like... This is not going to be the map of the world. No, we didn't name it Baby Teeth. It's named Dragon's Teeth. Where'd my descriptor go? Oh no, I don't get rid of my description. All that, and I got rid of my description? Really? Oh man. Okay, well... No, it is there. There you go, you can... Well, it's called Dragon's Teeth, honest. Deciduous. I don't call them deciduous teeth either. Anyways, this seems to me like this is like what people think the world looks like, right? So, grain of salt, etc., etc. Baby's teeth better? Well, it's like the giant's calls over their teeth. Okay. Right. Let's think about what Newport's actually like. Okay. Well, actually, let's do this properly. So, gee, this is different to the desktop client. Okay, there. Well, no, we want this. Ooh, ooh. Rename section. This will be cities, settlements, outposts. You get the idea. And we're going to have our city of... Now we've got how to rename it. Oh, does it just go here? It does. Delightful. That's cheery. Uncharted roofs. Hey, look, you'll have to wait and see. So, again, just kind of going through my list of how I like designing things. Actually, we're probably getting ahead of ourselves. We are getting a little ahead of ourselves. Land of fish and bread. Fish and bread. I do like fish and bread. Before we get into the cities, we want to work out. Oops, not like that. Who the what the groups are in the area. Like, there is say the King's Navy of some kind. What are the pirates like? All that kind of thing. So, another new section. Now work out how to do that. Gee, no. How do I do that? New section. There we go. There we go. I've got a... It's a shame I can't share... Well, I probably could actually. I'll quickly show you all. I should save. Is it saved? It should do. Let me show you the notes from the last D&D campaign I ended up with. It was great. It's a delightful time. I love doing this kind of stuff. So there's a note of everything which happened. This kind of overview of the fit. Well, they have to load it because it's on the internet. So annoying. So theming, etc. The different groups in the different places in the city, different PCs. I love making notes and all this kind of stuff. We've got how the police work. Who's the city? I renamed these guys, I think. House? No, that's the house. Who's the hell is the city? How the different gangster groups work. I'm confused as to who this is. Oh, right, like the actual city, the mayor and stuff. Yeah, they weren't important to me. They weren't important in that setting. Nope. How do I get back? Okay, anyways, that's not what we're looking at now. Oh yeah, Hev, please, names are hard. What are we calling my pirate setting? Oh, is the volume on the music okay now, by the way? Righty, so... Who are the different groups? Well, we definitely have some pirates. I'm envisaging like a few maybe big important pirate fleets and then a whole bunch of... we'll say... So we're definitely having miscellaneous pirates. We will have... There has to be some kind of authority, right? Some kind of actual official navy, right? So we'll say... Oh, I was looking at the... the noble somethings. Why just be one navy? Well, okay, one at a time. Right, we can always buff this out. We'll just call them the navy for now. I know, I understand what that means. What other groups are we going to have? Well, let's see. If we jump back here, what kind of things am I excited about? So we've got curses, unknown evil saints. So some cultists of some kind, perhaps, is also beholden of an eye patch. Merchants is a very good one. Yes. Okay. Merchants and cultists. Okay. Love it. So we'll have merchant traders. If there's merchant traders, they probably want to hire escorts, right? So there will also be... What do you call people who you hire? Sellswords? Bodyguards? That's not quite the right term. Mercenaries? Mercenaries. Sagwa. Privateers will be slightly different, right? We'll put escorts on there as well, but I mean this in a... Not in the sense that, say, like Dunedin escorts kind of sense. I assume that I don't know anything about the escorts. Right. Cultists. And again, just being very placeholdery, we'll say big pirate fleet. One. You gotta have at least two, right? Big pirate fleet. Two. And you have to have some kind of semi-mythical pirate. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Now, I was looking up what the gender-neutral word is. I think noble is the best gender-neutral word for... I don't want to say lord, and I don't want to say queen, because I feel like those are both a little overdone. If you like Pirate Queen is a trope which gets which suffers from the male gaze a lot in media. Won't be the same in D&D, obviously, but still, I'm like, don't want to lean into that too hard. I guess a noble. Noble's probably as good as I'm gonna get. Oh, where are we? Privateers. Yeah, maybe privateers with the navy? I don't know. Okay, we'll put in a tab for privateers. There's a lot of groups already. Actually, there's a lot of groups already. We'll leave it at that for now. Shots fired at sexist Sam. Oh no, he did have that, doesn't he? Oh no. No, look, his wasn't like that. It's just like the sassy, adventurous pirate queen is like, it's my game. I don't have to justify this. I feel like it's a little overdone, even if you're being responsible with it. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. No was not the right word. Gee. Yeah, I don't want to say lord, I want to say queen. There's no good gender neutral words out there, huh? We'll just say pirate. We'll just say pirate. Fuck it. A lich. Oh man, you're right, it's gender neutral. That's very exciting. Okay, so what do we know about our pirates? They're probably just pretty stereotypical, right? We don't know Imperial. Imperial's a great word. I would definitely use Imperial. Love it. High one. Imperial's good. It's like honcho. Okay, hey, you'll shut up. Am I calling the setting Big Cheese now? So I always like trying to get slightly innovative and do things a little different in the setting, right? Sea rats. Sea rats is good actually. I do quite like sea rats. Okay, we'll call it. Sea rats isn't the name of the world though, right? And then have the big cheese. Oh, that is fun. So we still need a name for the world, but I definitely call the campaign Sea Rats. You remember that? I'm sure you won't forget it. Why was my screen turning off? Stay on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's buy-in, right? So you don't want to just be bland and super tropey, but if every single thing is weird and odd, then it doesn't feel like the setting appropriately. Something like the random pirates. They're probably going to be fairly generic. Oh, how do you spell this? Rude, boisterous, drunk, disorderly, etc., etc., etc. Some brave, some cowardly, some opportunistic. Can I make that? Is that big enough to read? That should be big enough to read, right? Yeah, it's good. That's fine. That's fine. You're adding sea rats in your own notes. Dang it. Sea of rats. I could get behind. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you taking that one? I'll call it sea of something. Yeah. Okay. You think on that. I don't need. That's not how those should work. Okay. Now, what do we need to know for each of our groups? They are okay. Well, let's copy paste that in here. That seems a good idea. Let's put that off to the side. I'm thinking about these. Okay, where they originate from? Well, that's obvious. Opportunists who have turned to a life of crime to make easy money. Pow. Have immediate use. Okay, it's the Sea of Rats. I like that name. Yeah, otters are great. Why are we being mean on otters? Wait, what? Wait, what's the problem there is? Oh, wait, is it? I can't tell if radishes is kidding or not. Oh! Okay, well, today I learned. Is that offensive? Oh, man. Well, okay. I can definitely see that being used offensively, though, yes. Well, we learned things today, Radishes. You were riffing? No, too bad. Too bad. There we go. What's this box so small? Okay. Often have no morals, but some groups are worse than others. They're just frickin' pirates, right? I don't know why I'm bothering to write this down. I guess we should pin it down, I suppose. Through to land rats is land rats, amazing. Hey there, Ash, how's it going? I hope everyone's ready to look at me like writing black and white notes for the next couple of hours. If you weren't already, by the way, if you haven't guessed, we're probably almost already not looking at this map for much longer. It is fun to look at. I was like, let's do the first thing, we didn't even get that far. Pirates. Yeah, so groups, fleets, often only of one ship, maybe 2 or 3. They are small. Right, they're cooperated together. Some point I need to look up what different ships are called, but galleons are the big ones. Well, galleons are slow though, so maybe that's not right. We'll say clippers. Where are they based? I mean, they're based freaking everywhere. Typically have no set home, may have hideouts or bases, stay in pirate friendly ports. Okay, pirates, sorted. Man o' War. Man o' War, well, gee, Man o' War's a Navy thing, right? Yeah, ship terminology is terrible. I feel like, yeah, pirates. I don't feel these guys are small fries. Maybe like some of the big boys have that. No, that's not gender neutral, Alistair. You know what I mean. Navy. So we do need to work out. There's got to be some kind of kingdom for it to have a navy. So we should work out what kind of like country or kingdom, I guess, is present in the area. Big ship, bigger ship, biggest ship. Yeah, I know, right? So the idea is this is, gee, I guess, I mean, this is some kind of new world, right? So why are a bunch of fantasy races into the new world? For the same reason as anyone else, right? Money, power, resources. So presumably the established, I mean, it'll be kingdoms. It'll be the kingdoms, because this is fancy, we'll do it the easy way. And there'll be some predominant kingdom, right? Which is like the England, or the Spain of our world. So what kingdom of... I should alphabetize these at some point. Kingdom of... Good name for fantasy kingdom is... I was not even going to say. Wow, what a... So rude. Medieval name seems fine. I gotta say, I love looking at these and then just like, do any of these look acceptable? And then if they don't, you just don't use it. Oh, maybe our pirate lord could be the Squire. That'd be a fun name. Surf Theobald, yeah. These aren't giving me last names though. I don't want last names in there. We'll just keep on looking. Actually, this one's got good options. Okay, nice. That's cool. I haven't looked at the site this year. Right. I do like stealing real world names. Oh, is that what they mean? I see. Oh, is that how you spell Lincoln? Yeah, shows what I know. No, they're not giving me last names of it, are they? Arlant? Arlant seems acceptable. Is there Spanish? There is. Okay, good, good. The Kingdom of Anon. Maybe not. Orion. What's Orion done in mythology? Giant huntsman. Who's placed? That seems fine. We'll call it the Kingdom of Orion. There's no need to make this too hard on myself. Colonial power in Sea of Rat / New World for resources, money, power, etc., etc., etc. Has a sizable navy. See, maybe it should be possible to link the page, but I haven't worked out how to do it on the online version, so we won't. Doesn't have large. There probably aren't like cities here. I think this is too young to have like cities. Doesn't have large settlements in area under its control. Under its control. Has a few official outposts / naval bases. There we go. Queen is head of kingdom, but is not near here. That describes it pretty well, right? Generic Spain / send them. There we go. Okay, so there's a Spainy type thing. So some of the we're gonna put some naval bases on our map at some point. We can probably do that. If I was a naval base, where would I be? The question is how. Oh, space. Just there we go. How good a location do you think the naval bases are going to be? If they were here before everyone else, they probably have like nice locations and like sheltered ports like this, right? Otherwise, they might want places which are out of the way or on good terrain. So there might be, say, like a naval base around here somewhere. I don't really put any ports in there. That seems a bit of a problem. That's not how coastlines work. They probably have them just kind of scattered here and there, right? So let's just do that. So there. Naval base 1, and names are hard. Names are for friends. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Just kind of give them a few little supply lines up and down the coast. Again, naval base 2. And I probably want one over this kind of region as well. And this one can be the important one, I think. So that's allowed to be out of the way. Maybe this island's with them. They could just go to the whole island. Naval base 3. Important. Big. There we go. Trade cities. Getting our room. Yeah, no. My thinking is that the navy. We're here in a small sense before the others. And then when things have started kicking off and they have even more presence, they're focusing on like security and privacy. So like this is somewhat remote, right? So it's convenient for the navy, not convenient for the merchants, is I guess the way to put it. They have like patrols all over the place, but the actual base itself is remote on purpose. Hard to get to, yeah. Hard to sneak up on. Okay, that's the king anyway. Navy. Military might of the Kingdom of Orion. So the question is, how strong is the navy, right? We could have them be fairly weak. So I mean, there's got to be pirates. They can't be like dominant because there's pirates all over the place. But it could be they are like just super weak, which it doesn't seem right. I think I want them to be like somewhat somewhat relevant, not like the the police or the watch in my cozy campaign, which didn't do anything. So they're probably just a medium strength player, right? Medium strength power. Well, no, that's about right. Because they are committed protecting cities and merchants, etc. Don't have the freedom / might to destroy or destroy. I keep on making that mistake. Destroy all pirates. The set piece of being outlaws in a lawful town is a good one. That's a 4, yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Or are we talking about New Cozy? I lost track. But anyway, this is fine. The Navy's like, they're like a present, but they're not everywhere, right? Yeah, what's the best way to put this? That is a good way of putting it. They have a presence, but not everywhere all the time. If they are after you, they are inevitable, persistent. What's the word I want? Persistent. We'll say persistent. Persistent. Oh god, how do words work? Persistent. Right. No other originators. They want to protect people. Well, okay. The real goal is to secure power in region for Orion. Also, protect towns when possible, but lower. Well, we'll say innocents. We'll say civilians. We'll say civilians. Towns when possible, but lower priority. Navy are kind of good and bad. Yeah. No, they're DnD alignment. They are basically lawful neutral. They're like, eh. I mean, this is going to be a big group. Have any of you read One Piece? I'm like trying very hard to not be overly influenced by One Piece right now. It's unfortunate. Gee, how's this work? Have bases scattered through region. Oh no. That's fine, you can't see that window, okay? It's pretty, yeah. If bases scattered through region, not huge, and mainly for supply. Wow, that's going to get annoying. Logistics. What? No, please. How do I make it not be like this? How can I just write on the damage page? It's the annoying thing about OneNote is when it's too... Okay, there we go. One large important base at north west of map. Maybe it has like hot prisoners, or what do you call the naval heads? Naval heads. Heads or something. So I should know, I'm not going to, not pinning everything down, right? It's fine to be a little vague at the moment so we can change things a bit later and mess around with stuff. Worshipping the black square. What of pirate but real big? It's... I don't know what your tastes are well enough, Radishes. I could imagine you enjoying it a lot. I can also imagine you not enjoying it. Sam got really into it earlier this year, I think. So that was cool. What else do we want to know? What's their structure? Structure seems very important. So, who is the representative of the Queen in this region? Is there one person or is there a group of people? I like having a group of people. I fuck it. We're just going to forget where I'm doing One Piece things or not. I like having a group of people because that is interplay, right? You have different. So we'll say 2 representatives. That's not how you spell that. Representatives of the Queen. Head them in the region. And they're all slightly different tasks, right? There was a black square on the stream. Oh no! Wow, what's that doing there? That's really weird. Is it still there now? Wow, what's going on? Interesting. If I do this... Wow, no, it's just there now. I think that was my chat window on Steam. Damn it, Steam. That's why no one likes you. Well... Okay. Oh yeah, hey look, now I mouse over the chat window. So if I can do that, okay, there we go. That's weird. Wow, so the Steam windows play very weird with window capture. That's interesting. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Yeah, it's weird, right? Where were we? Again, copyright free, even if they are borrowing Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, we back free? Oh, hey, we're back free. Even if they are inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean, right? So, how would you divide tasks between two heads of the Navy? I mean, the Navy's got, there's like the fighting might and then there's the administrative, right? Yeah, so there'd be one administrative leader, one military leader. One military, one administrative. And we'll think about that split. These people will get their own names, when we get onto the NPC section. But we may not even get there tonight. We'll think on that later. Yeah, like basically, exactly, pretty much, yeah. But we'll leave it at this now. Let's get the idea across. Military again. We're not going to try too hard. Then has typical naval hierarchy. Captains, admirals, etc., etc., etc. Man, these windows keep annoying. Okay, that seems fine, right? Again, don't reinvent the wheel when you don't have to. It makes it easier for people to buy in. Administrative has this. It's probably this one's, I think, maybe a little more bureaucratic. Like, based on what we've said so far, it's like medieval though, right? It's like Age of Sail, so like 1500 kind of thing. So bureaucratic's kind of the word. Bureau. Nope. Bureau. They're Spanish now. Nope. How do you spell this word? Not like that. There's not even an E. Okay, well.
Bureaucratic.
There you go. We learn things all the time. That's bureaucratic. Okay. Wait. Oh, I know to spell bureau. How could I not spell that? Okay, whatever. It's bureaucratic. Underlings. Pencil pushes. Pencil pushes is a bit dismissive. They're not quite that bad. We'll just leave it at that. They probably. I don't know if the administrative side of things you'll be interacting with, the players will be interacting with too much. It's not super important, right? 1500s. Esque, so not like modern officers or anything. Okay, that's that. And do you want any more structure in the Navy? I feel like that describes it pretty well, right? It's like, it's what you'd expect. Ah, finally got an ad. Wow, that took a while. Okay. Okay, it's the Navy. I didn't actually organise this. Cultists will need a name. They'll be the cultists of something. Similarly, Big Pirate Fleet 1 and Big Pirate Fleet 2 renamed after someone. We'll have NPCs, just like these big fleets will be big enough to get their own structure and organisation. Pirate Imperial. Spooky. Okay, goes over there. I guess cultists. So... Oh, speaking of cultists, I was thinking about fun water-based gods. How do you feel about Lord of the Salt? Like, is that too silly, or is that an entertaining name for a sea god? The Lord of the Salt. Oh, the Lord of the Salt, the Lord of the Salt. Because like my players aren't going to take it seriously, but I think that's, jokes aside, I feel like it's a pretty sweet name. Fuck it, we're doing it. Worship the Lord of the Salt. So the question is now, what kind of cult are they? Like, who is in the cult? Are they native populations? The briny one? Maybe the briny one's their leader. Yeah, I'm stealing it. Window, thank you. The briny one. And we're probably not going to get too tentacly Cthulhu-y in on this, because again, speaking of tropes, I feel like I see a lot. I'm like, we can do something else with it. There's other things you can do. It doesn't all have to be frickin' Lovecraft just because it's a cult. Okay. Worship the Lord of the Salt. So yeah, are these cultists native population, or are they like sailors who have gone mad or crazy? And also, are they like religious? Is it like a religious cult? They just kind of... No, too bad. No, sorry, we're not doing it. I mean, okay, you know, here's a fun. Again, you're just saying how I play in DnD tonight. Apparently, plan DnD monsters. So if they're not doing cultists that went mad, so yeah, okay, that seems good. So they can still go mad. Well, maybe not mad. Okay, how's this? How's this? Sailors at sea. Okay, so instead of going mad, it can be like a trickstery kind of thing. Get visions, inspiration from, because it's not like they have to be big, dark, evil, big, bad cult, right? They can be slightly more subtle than that. From the Lord, who promises pirates, which is a bit old hat. Gee, okay, let's look through some D&D monsters. We'll look at 5 editions. That's what I'd be running if I ever played this. When I play this, let's not get too caught up on that. And we can be impressive. I think their god's going to be fairly impressive, right? So we will say challenge rating. Boy, is there not this is not as good a side as I was hoping it would be. Oh, it's roll 20. That's why. There we go, use this. Okay. Again, this donjon site, really nice. Right. So, Seahorse. Seahorse is a nice fort. Environment. So we'll look at the underworld ones for a start and see what's inspiring. Aboleth is right there. Frog, pretty good. Frog, I do like. I also know what Aboleth looks like. No, we're not doing it. No tentacles. I said, man. Frog is okay. Oh no, now I feel like I'm going to be stealing from frickin' Naruto. What other aquatic options do we have? Merfolk? Dolphin? Dolphin could be neat, right? Plesiosaur. No. Tempting. Okay, so what kind of setting is this? It's religious, I think we decided, right? It's based on worshipping this. Yeah, it says. So dragon turtle. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what like temperament this this god has. Are they like evil and mean? Are they like trickstery? What does this god actually want with a cult? Why do they want to have a cult? Maybe they just screw it. Maybe wants not to be left alone, but like they want colonizers to go away. Like they kind of just want to be left alone and like have the environment to themselves and have the area to themselves. Okay, there we go. That feels a little more south than like I'm gonna take over the world. It's like, hey, this is my area. Can you please fuck off? So what are we thinking? Dolphins or frogs, huh? Or dragon turtle. Turtle could be pretty sweet. Turtle also seems fitting with the whole wanting to be left alone thing, right? Challenge rating 17. Holy shit, what's a dragon turtle? That's why I love D&D. Okay, what's a dragon turtle? Turtle. It's what it frickin' looks like. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Okay, nice. Hey, look, we managed to find a novel take on a cult, guys. Good job, us. Frogs historically don't like salt. Yep. We will say, not human, but mortal leader is the word we want. Okay. A deified. Right, so here's the thing to struggle with. The cultists want people in the cult because it's a friggin' cult, but they're like religious. They're like, the dragon turtle doesn't actually want that so much, right? Dragon. Also, they're probably cool if people worship them. They don't want like people like. It's like they want respect, right? They want respect, and they don't want people who don't respect them to be there. So put it like that, but more. And again, look at more fun pictures of dragon turtles. They are big. I realise now looking at the map. Okay, we got to put them on a. I mean, yeah, no, I agree entirely what Reg is saying. I feel like the less preconceived notions people have to D&D going into it, the way more fun it is. It's so more fun because it's one of those things where like, wow, that's curvy, huh? How did that happen? One of those things. Oh, well, that'd be why. What am I doing? 0, please. The less you know about it, there's like, yeah, things you figure how it works to get in your way, and it's so much better for it. So, I think that one of these islands is actually a dragon turtle, folks. No, look, I mean, maybe you're just on the same page with me. I'm of the mind that, like, D&D is better, A, the less you know about D&D stereotypes, and B, the less you ever have to actually use the rules. Like, if I could play D&D and just talk the whole time and not ever have to roll dice, I'd be so happy. So one of these is secretly a turtle, gang. Which one do you reckon looks the most like a turtle? This one? Maybe? They won't seem... Well, I don't really... I haven't actually put a scale on here, huh? Oh, yeah, we even called it the Dragon's Teeth. Look, it all comes together. There's rules. Eh. You can't escape, chat. Everything's part of a plan. Okay, so this is the cult. Well, maybe they don't want the one right by the shore. Okay, okay. First rules, there is no rules. Fun talking game? It is a fun talking game. You're right. So this is the, like... we'll say this one. Again, the cult doesn't want to be right next to the shore. Or maybe they do, huh? That's great, they can be right there. What did I actually call them? The cult needs a name, I guess, huh? So how much... Do the cultists know it's a giant turtle? There we go. Cultists of the Salt. Okay. And what would a cult... Laughing's going on? Oh, back here. Okay, okay. What, they just think it's a dragon? I mean, they might, right? They should be in the dormant volcano. Wait, do we have a dormant volcano? I didn't know we had a dormant volcano. Oop. Oh, wait, go back, go back. I want them to be an island. I want them to be on the island which is secretly just the dragon turtle and they haven't realised it. It's a giant turtle and really slow. I mean, you did geology, mate, is that how tectonic plates work? Croissant Island. I don't think that one's a turtle. No, okay. I appreciate your input, chat. It's going to be this little island here. What would they call their islands, though? I don't know. Okay, what would the island be called? Island of the Cult seems a bit much. The Devil's Croissant. Okay. I don't know if croissants exist in setting or not. You might have to go on a quest to invent croissants, radishes. You have to convince me that you can... I forget how he says it. You know what I'm getting at here. Okay, fuck it. We'll call it Cold Island. Again, this is something I get to worry about later on. You don't put notes on that way. It's a shame you can't just attach notes to the text. Secretly a giant dragon. Because looking at the pictures, those things were like boat sized, but this one's actually a god, so it's actually very, very big. Iodine Island. Asmodeus is okay. Okay, chat. Look, you're sticking with the salt thing. Oh, we'll worry about names later. Worry about names later. The salt doesn't maybe necessarily super go with turtles. How attached are we to the salt? We'll capitalize it. Last time, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna go get some food. Close my curtain, turn the heater, and be back in a few minutes. If you want to think about it, chat, think what we could play off with the cult. What are the members in the cult like? What's their leadership? Ignoring the god. We're ignoring the god. Other than the god, what's their leadership structure like? No, kaiju are good too. Kaiju are good too. Think if they have any enemies. Yeah, I'll be back shortly. Have fun thinking about. I mean, I love thinking about this stuff, as you may have noticed, given I've just been talking to myself for an hour and a bit. Have a think. Go for it. Probably on camera, huh? Hi. Some more water. That was a long break, couple liters or so. Give me some water. That's all good. Let's turn the heater. Found some rice crackers. Seaweed. Okay, how are we looking? Dragons like gold, merchants get gold, pirates like gold. A lot of people liking gold around these parts, huh? What feels like pizza. Now hang on. Like valuable art pieces? I don't understand that part. Is that also a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing? Also a dragon. Gold pizzas. What is the turtle? Okay, okay. Do some kind of super pirate ship allegory. Sorry. That's fun. So what can we do with that? I mean, maybe people are looking for some mythical pirate ship. Maybe the cult wants to. I would say I don't yet know if the cult knows that their base is their god. Oh, I'm doing wrong. Okay. Turtles. I mean, turtles exist. That's a fun thought. Is respect the word I want? I don't feel like they worship. How's that? They speak them as like that. Children of their god, we'll say. Revere. Revere is a good word. I don't know how to spell it either. Is it like that? It is. No, look, again. I mean, that'd be pretty funny though. Just like two turtles. I don't know if the cultists are necessarily actually evil, right? I mean, this dude at least sounds pretty, as far as D&D balance goes, neutral, right? They just kind of want to be left alone. And I don't know how smart they are. They just have their territory. Right, okay, think about it in terms of a beast, right? They have a territory. However, because they're the size of an island, it's a very large territory, and then a bunch of people put, like, ships and merchants and stuff in it, which they don't want. So they're kind of just defending their own turf. I'd say that's neutral-ish. Debatable, obviously, but yeah, I feel like they're not evil. They're not like the Sith, right? Oh, this is fun. Put that over there. That seems a sidebar. Okay. So I was thinking, and again, this is the annoying part about it being my my thing, right? I make the decisions. You could maybe the like turtle, because it's a watery turtle, it doesn't like land so much. Or maybe air. Probably, well, wait, what kills turtles? Birds kill turtles, right? Everything kills turtles, it's unfortunate. Something like that, right? Now we can have fun looking through lists of monsters again. It's great, this is the best stream. Okay. Baboon, nope. Eagle, goat, hyena. Bandit, well no, hang on. Do I want to limit it by beast? Maybe I limit it by beast for a start. Elk? Those are kind of foresty themed, right? I was thinking more mountain than forest. Panther? Panther seems okay, right? And also maybe plays into the Caribbean-y kind of... It depends how, like, Aztec-based you want to do things, though, right? How much, like, tropey do you want to be against Panther, huh? The turtle and the panther? Doesn't really sound like a duo so much. The turtle and the... Eagles are just so freaking overused in mythology, man. I don't want to do with eagles. The turtle and the Quetzalcoatl, of course. How do you spell that? Yep. Ket. There. What? Wait, no, okay, hang on, I got sidetracked. I was looking at this thing the other day on this delightful Twitter, talking about weird old dinosaurs. Okay, screw it, we're taking a field trip, chat. Shit, what was it called? Maybe I might need to Google this. Twitter weird dinosaurs. Turtle and the rabbit. Mothra? Could be. I was looking at this. Why can't I find this? Okay. I don't really want to show you all my Twitter, because that potentially... Okay. We're gonna... You know what, chat? You can look at the standby screen for a minute while I try and find this. This is not the professional stream you came to tonight, if you hadn't worked that one out already. Extinct animals. Extinct animals, I tried. Right, can we come back now? Probably. Yes, this is what a Quetzalcoatlus is. It's like one of those flying dinosaur birds, just its head's giant for some reason. A mer giant. I mean, I want... I don't know. I was thinking something... I mean, mer giant is an awesome concept, don't get me wrong. I love the idea of a mer giant. I just really was wanting to use some kind of not water-based thing. Mer giant is dope as hell, though. Okay, well... You said I can steal all your ideas, so I'm gonna steal all your ideas. So I'm gonna write the word mer giant here. And we can think what we're gonna do with that. Maybe they're associated with mer giants. Okay, shit, fuck it. Maybe... These can be... The mer giants are followers? Okay, mer giants exist. Mer giants exist. Okay, there are... I mean, I'm just thinking words based on what he said. I've never heard them before ever. It's a giant merfolk. We could just turn this into a cult stream. That's not a good thing to say, but you know what I mean. I feel like the briny one might be a slightly too flippant name. Maybe it's not. No, I mean, this is what the colonizers would call themselves, right? Okay. At some point I'll do bring up stats for mer giants. Oh, really? Oh, that's fun. Salt doesn't feel fitting. Yeah, salt doesn't quite seem the turtle thing, does it? What are turtles like? I mean, I don't... Okay. Yeah, I don't just tell people it's a turtle is the thing. I don't want to be like Lord of the Shell or Hero of the Half Shell either. Flip is also a bit odd. Lord of the Coast? How about Lord of the Coast? It's a little generic perhaps, but maybe that's okay. The Wandering Reef. It's a good name, but again, I think I want to work with the premise that they don't actually know exactly what their god is. Okay, we'll put it that way. Yeah, hey there, Inko. Yeah, we are messing around. I'm basically, yeah, messing around, planning out a campaign somebody will be running. Some kind of fun piratey themed thing. Got a map going. We got the notebook going. As you know, it's all play right here. Could use lots of names. That's a fort. Trying to work out what our dragon cult is going to be called. It's an important decision, of course. I assume this will help me somehow. I don't know how. Oh, wow. I misread that as turtles need a champion. Yeah, that's fine. Britannica, you can have my head block off. Testudines. Yeah, that's a fort. Use kind of like Greek, Latin-y names. Hmm. I'm sorry, what? They are £2,000? What? That doesn't seem... What? No way. Really? Turtles are that big? I didn't know turtles were that big. Crazy. Okay. The mood of the ocean, again, this isn't worth getting hung up on, right? It's like, I can feel like this is the kind of thing we could all spend forever trying to be like, oh, what's the perfect name? The moon of the ocean seems fine to me. Where are we? We did get to see some cute turtles. Might want to rename what their leader's called. Number one turtle stream. The turtle of the ocean. Well, no, moon of the ocean. You said it. It's metaphorical, in some sense. I mean, I kind of want to learn about this £2,000 turtle. Damn, leverbacks just get that. I didn't know they were that big. That's crazy. I knew they were like not small, but what? Like, if you just showed me that picture, I'd have said that wasn't real. That's nutty. And they're probably not doing well as a species. Dope. Okay, well, there's turtles. Okay, the cop was fun. Oh yeah, I was looking at weird old dinosaurs too. We need an enemy for our turtle, don't we? I got sidetracked. If I saw that, yeah, no, fair. How that not already worship? Fair. We do need some kind of turtle enemy. Okay, well, that is hill, apparently. Jungle? Jungle we could look at. Lizard, spider. Is it... Heterosaurus. Okay. What if I... Okay. Ah yes, the West Indian whistling duck. Their arch nemesis. Might have to change the name slightly. I've heard of none of these. Oh, heron? I do like herons in mythology. I am a guy who likes a heron. Could you associate herons with the sun? Just, you know, play off the moon thing? Oh, I used to play football with Jamaican Toady. An Oriole doesn't quite feel mystic enough. I just like terns, I think. Great Blue Heron is already a pretty good name. A lot of these would make good pirate names, right? Barbuda Warbler. Pearly-eyed Thrasher. Caribbean Elena. Well, that's not to say it's, you know what I mean. I don't know why it's called the least term, because that feels so mean. Oh, is it just very small? Yeah, it weighs 40 grams. Okay. I worked out why it's called the least turn, chat. It's related to the little turn. They're like, well, that's the little turn, and this one's smaller. Fucking Europeans. Okay. The Great Blue Heron Is that just the name of the god already? Damn. Seems like you're going for a dingler. That's pretty exciting. Okay, we're just going to take that one. The rival god. Rival? I guess that's probably the best word. Again, this should probably be under NPCs. Maybe not. Rival god is the Great Blue Heron. Okay, there's probably enough about that. Oh, we didn't work out what the actual, like, structure of these folks is, right? Nope, bureaucratic's not the thing I wanted to copy paste. That's not important. I feel like cults are meant to be fairly unknown, right? Don't need to buff that out too much, no matter how much fun it is planning. Okay, one important thing though. Where'd my dragon turtle page go? I do need to find a good picture. Put that in there. This one's pretty tempting. This one's also pretty tempting. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. You have your D&D note stock. Man, I'd love to look at that. I love looking at this kind of thing. Can I just get a picture though, please? If I copy image, can I just paste this in here? Does that work? It does. Possibly was a stupid thing to do, but it does work. Maybe just make that a little smaller though. No? Are you sure about that? Okay, well that can think about later. Yeah, look at it. Okay, great. We worked out our cult. Nice. Okay. Well, there was a fun day. We spent like half an hour on that. Okay, that's probably enough about the cult for now. Oh, I did want to show you all the weird birds though, didn't I? Extinct animals. I'm just gonna get off topic again, chat. You don't care. Or if you do, I'm sorry. Hippos. How short is this playlist? Obviously, turns out there aren't that many copyright-free pirate songs / sailor songs out there. This must be like a 40-minute playlist. Alright, open the playlist. I wonder how long it is even. You're gonna tell me? You're not. That's okay. That's fine. Goofy pterosaurs. I love it. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we have to think about that, right? I'd like that picture a lot. Like maybe tie into the moon thing as well. I feel like that comes up in Asian mythology a lot. A big tiger. I can't tell how big it is without pictures. Oh, okay, now I can. Oh, that is quite big. The art's a little confusing, but that thing's maybe like 1.5 meters tall. I love its face. What's the name? Horribilis, you say? Okay, let's learn about this. Don't mind me. Okay, my excuse, chat, is that we're learning about the native wildlife. How's that? They are extinct. Not our fault, I think. Yeah, wastebasket taxon. What a cutie. Now I feel like I saw it saying somewhere it's just bigger than Smilodon. Comparable size. 400 kilograms. Holy moly, that's a big beastie, huh? Mmm. Pirates out, cavemen. Hey, look. There's this little where'd my map go? Remember, this is a jungle. Maybe there's some jungle. Maybe this is a jungle too. We've got to say what's actually in the jungle. See? Can I copy paste that? Yeah, I can. Okay. See, it's jungle. It's important we learn about this. He found any photos of bear. Fantastic. We just don't know enough, really, huh? It's kind of like a saber-toothed tiger or a lion. Otters. Bee? Is there a fish just called bee? Wow, there is. There's just a thing called bee. That's terrible. Why would you call a creature that? So unhelpful. Blue... what? Blue Glaucus? Why did that not show up properly then? That's weird. Okay. I don't trust you anymore, EOL. Glaucus Atlanticus. Yeah. A map's drawn by a cartographer who'd never seen a tree. Okay, look. You did it? You did it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Or rather, I'm gonna get slightly more on topic. I do just want to point out the delightful face on this guy. And how big it is. Oh no, I was wrong. The silhouette's for scale. Oh, that's disappointing. Disappointing. I thought it was just a giant lizard thing. Yeah, I know. Fish. What I want? Yeah. I was just going to quickly look at how big animals were. So penguins, giant water king. Oh man, can we rename our turtle? Water king. Holy moly. Water king. Okay, actually, maybe our mythological pirate's called the Water King. Is that? Oh, I didn't want to use king though, did I? Shoot. Okay, no, never mind. That's fine. Water King. That's a powerful name. I'm gonna look that up later. Maybe I won't. I won't make you read me. I won't make you watch me read Wikipedia anymore. I guess. Sorry about that, chat. But Water King. Dang. Okay, I thought crocodiles were big, but 20,000. Ugh, spooky. Oh man, the tiniest whale. Archaic baleen whale. Oh, so many fun things for me to look up later. Okay. Megalodon. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, ugh. I do. That's a happy great white though. Hell pig. It's like, no, please. Oh, I've forgotten giant sloths are a thing. Oh shit. Okay, the jungle has to have giant sloths in it. Where am I making notes of this? Nowhere yet, huh? That's a problem. Okay, I guess we'll call this wildlife for now. We'll have to work this one out later. Giant sloths exist. Giant cat. What was it even called? I can get the name. Hell pigs, also, yes. Okay, we can have the chick. There's just giant creatures. Hell pigs, water kings. Basically, local creatures are all... well, not all. Okay. All have giant versions. There we go. How's that, chat? Peacemaster, a whale companion. I mean, you could do that. If challenge rating aside, is where the stupid rules get in the way. No, killer whale. Yeah, you're good, my man. You could totally end up with a whale as a companion. You think on that. The islands. So my thinking was, where's our map gone? I mean, I hadn't thought too far. I was basically being tropey. Yeah, so jungle here all sucks. This all sucks. I think people like coastline, like maybe ports. I forgot to put any rivers in. That's a problem. There's a river to like here. Do I have a paintbrush? I don't just have like a brush, do I? I just have this danged thing. That's kind of annoying. we'll say there's a river, what's a river mouth slash, well, you'd think the naval base would be there, but it's not. You would think that, you'd be wrong. Okay, it can be on this side. Well, no, it wouldn't be too far from the naval base. Okay, okay. River mouth slash port here, there we go. But yes, inland sucks is the short answer. So there's like lots of things on the islands, and otherwise it's like the coast. The coast is the idea. And of course there'd be fun things for the players to explore and discover inland, etc, etc, if they manage to not get ganked by giant penguins. Wait, no, why'd I close that? Don't close that. There we go. Yeah, okay, we're going to lean into this. There's just giant animals around thing. Giant wombat. Okay. Where were we? Got far too distracted. How much do I know about Chult anyway? I didn't recognise the word when you said it. Is this safe to Google? Oh, it's like a DnD jungly island setting, huh? Oh, I see. Mountainous jungle, savage beasts, hulking dinosaurs. That kind of a thing, but like less swamps and dinosaurs, I think. More just like creatures but big. Yeah, less fantastical, like not like dinosaurs. I think. Weird name. It's fine. There you go. Neat. Okay, cultists, check. Kingdom, check. Pirates, navy, check. The merchants. Pirates and dinosaurs? May or may not have dinosaurs, we'll have to see, Kiwi. We do have a giant turtle, like a very large turtle. Oh boy, I'm feeling tired. We'll see how I go, chat. The stream may not last much past 9. Having a lot of fun, and I'm just like, I'm tired. That's why I've been tossing up the way to stream in the first place. The merchants. What do I care? What do I even care about for the merchants? Where's my little copy paste thing gone? Be up here, right? Yeah, there we go. Oop, I got it from my. Oh, what have I? What? Oh, it's interesting. I managed to double click and took me back there. Funky. So, the merchants. What do we care about the merchants? How do I make this go? Somewhere else. There we go. Came to New World to take resources back to Old World. Old World is fine, right? We can still call them the New World and the Old World. Back to Old World for fat. I'd say for profit. Easy, right? Again, I don't know if the merchants need to be too exotic. Moa travel would be delightful. I mean, people race ostriches, right? People race ostriches, I think. Ah yes, the Good Wars 2 wiki. Oh man, okay, the name's the Moa. They have Pygmy Moa. Wait. Guild Wars 2 just has Moa, huh? Okay. What am I doing? Oh dear, okay. Yeah, you can sound like this, right, if you got ostrich racing. It's pretty fun. Free shipping, you say, huh? Hmm. Path of Exile ripoff. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember playing that, and I had like a little silver kiwi. I gave them $10 for or something. Okay, the merchants. I'm not interested in the merchants. If you all have any exciting ideas about merchants, feel free to contribute. Otherwise, I'm gonna just. Do I even need more than this? Often hire mercenaries / escorts. What resources? I don't know. Okay, I hadn't thought that far. Gold? What? Okay, yeah. What are people exporting from the new world to the old world? Is it just gold? Okay, chat now, please. Yep, no, pineapples and avocados, totally. I don't care if you're joking. Dinosaurs, bread and fish. Well, they might have already had bread and fish. I can't tell. Radishes? Okay, sure. See that fun pun I made? Soup? No, okay, they probably had soup as well. Spices? Yeah, I mean, okay. Spices... I don't want to be... I don't... Eh. And maybe people have discovered this weird thing. There we go. Some kind of spell components. Yeah, sure. Not what I wanted. Can't spell. Okay. Well, they say they made a... Okay. Amber? Amber's a fort. Where are we? Okay. People would probably actually want those, right? Giant horns and claws and skins and stuff. Butter. Butter. Again, they might have already had butter. What am I doing to this rice burger? You're going to deeply care about the merchants. I mean, that's allowed. Blubber? It's like butter. Well, okay. Is whaling a thing? Gee, I don't know. I hadn't thought that far. Maybe we'll get some wood in there. Okay, new wood types with fun magical properties. There we go. Something like that. With spelling. Okay. What else? What other suggestions you're making, which I was being mean about? No, you did mention that the other day. Oh, do the merchants have a guild? I probably wasn't gonna have them with a guild, just like unorganized. Okay, we should actually think about like structure. Merchants do. Oh shoot! Fuck. Flip. Rather, that was one group I was going to have. Okay, we'll come back to these bad boys later. Been inspired by all the like isekai and web novels. Not have an adventurer's guild, but it's going to be explorer's guild in the setting, because that makes much more sense. I don't know. It'd be called one of those two things. And obviously they'll have tasks and hire people and so on. Right, merchants. Loose conglomeration sounds have a single group. But rather are a loose conglomeration of many different groups. Whoops. Okay, there you go. Oh, OneNote is so fun for setting this kind of stuff up. I've got like a million's exaggeration. How many OneNotes do I have? So, Pokemon War Game I made once, Room Escape I was planning, previous D&D campaign, this D&D campaign. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. The problem with organising this is I'll get to the bottom and think I'm done now. That's okay. Lots of competition. Undercutting. Sabotage. Okay, the merchants are like mean. Okay, so we wanted privateers, right? But it didn't make sense. So the thing is, it doesn't make sense for the Navy to hire privateers because there aren't rival kingdoms around. The merchants, though, will totally hire privateers to deal with it with rivals, competitors. Again, I keep on competitors. There we go. That makes sense, right? So the bad news about OneNote, I mean, it's delightful, but I think OneNote's being unsupported. Nope. OneNote. Like, I haven't read about this problem. Okay, what's actually happening? It's just not being updated anymore, apparently. And I think, again, noted this was... doesn't say. My desktop version is OneNote 2016, though, I think. Yeah. Wait, what? No, what? Okay. OneNote may or may not be going away. What? Okay. Extend. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, I should actually look into this, because otherwise I might be using software. Okay, OneNote 2010 is not supported anymore, I'm surprised to hear. Oh, hey, look at that! Okay, no, just kidding. They're keeping it around for another 3 years. Not a worry, it's fine. I was briefly like, wait, oh no, am I writing this in something I shouldn't be? No, we're all good here. Okay, 3 years on it. Easy. Oh, hey, the Dino Pup. Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo. I love being organised with stuff, so we're planning it out slowly. I hate being unorganised, is maybe a better way of putting it. I've had so many times. I used to have just like unsorted Word documents. I won't show you. I just like DnD ideas just blah, 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 on the page, and so bad. So actually just starting it set up in the first place and filling things in is great. I'm still going to have documents for the setting which are just random ideas as they come to me, but they will hopefully get sorted into this kind of thing sooner or later. I like OneNote a lot. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Again, this is probably the most organised anything I ever plan is outside of work, so don't be too impressed. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we can. I don't want it to be too bland. How can we spice up the merchants? No pun intended. What can make the merchants more interesting? Other than the fact that they're busy trying to get each other killed. Okay, let's think. Right, we've got this like newly discovered newly discovered oceany setting. There's some official presence, but it's not like overwhelming. There's some pirates, but it's not entirely unsafe. There's native creatures. Need to work out native populations at some point as well. Haven't delved into that. We should. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Some of them were cultists, huh? Oh, hey, that's fun. Yeah. Although it's... It's just a slightly weird... It's a weird combination, right? Because the merchants want to have a bunch of people coming except there's more trade, and the cult wants people to piss off. So how do we reconcile that? Maybe like... Okay. Well, this will probably go in the NPC section when it turns up, which I should make it turn up sooner rather than later. So, yeah, I'll type this, and then you read it, Chad, and have a think. Some high up merchant in one of the... what do you call a merchant company? Company. I should call them merchant companies, because that's the word for it. In one of the merchant companies had a vision from... What do I even call this bad boy? The moon of the ocean. The moon of the ocean is now using this company, well, we'll say trade connections, now using their trade connections to try and lure in new cultists. Something like that, maybe. You really want to lich in there. Like? I never... You really want some lichen in there. Gods, I wasn't really associated with them being particularly religious, I'll be honest. What's the area they live called? We don't know. It's a great question. I kind of assumed they'd just like hang out in ports, basically. If you mean like, what's this world called? There is not a name yet. If you have a good one, please tell me, because I could not think of something. Where'd the map come from? The map is from a lovely site called, you can see that, right? Incarnate.com, which, based upon my experience using it over the last couple of hours, I'd strongly recommend. There's a free version. I'm using the free version. There's also a paid version, but you can apparently do all of this without it, which is pretty great. It's pretty fun. The first like 45 minutes of the stream was just us playing around with this. I need to make those islands look better, but you get the idea, at least. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, good times were had. If I double click? Yeah, very good. We have a name for our cult now, so we can do that. Try and lure in new cultists. That's good, that's fun. Gee, I mean, I'm not going to claim this is good. I'm also doing it the easy way, Dino Pup, where this is an island-based game, right? So I don't have to worry about like roads or cities very much, because everything's either an island or it's on the coast. So that's made it much easier for me. Also, these, you still know, like this doesn't look good. I need to make these look better. That's kind of indicative rather than anything else. So like, it's whatever, right? Yeah, you're having a fun time with that, Reg. Merchant. A merchant. Oh, you already said it, damn it. Fuck. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Why can't you raid me? Yeah, maybe, it might be it's turned off. It also might be, I don't know if there's like maybe you can't raid people without enough followers? I don't know is the short answer. I've never considered that someone would want to raid me, so I'm flattered, thank you. But I got nothing's the short answer, so sorry. Again, I could check this live on stream. Twitch. Why can't I spell? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't remember ever enabling this, honestly. Is streamer mode on? I probably shouldn't. I'm flattered and upsy, but maybe I'll keep on streaming. I'll have to look into that some other time if folks ever are going to want to raid me again. But thank you. That's very flattering. Oh man. Oh hey. Oh, that's very exciting. Oh hey. Good on you. I'm always excited to hear about more folks trying out DnD. To make use by the stream, I like it quite a lot. So that's nice. Oh boy, exciting. Well, what do you want to do now, chat? I feel like I'm kind of happy with the merchants for now. Okay, no, screw it. Oh, that's very kind. Okay, this is where going to be slightly less organized. One of the merchant companies is led by undead. We'll just say undead. Undead. Vampires, etc. They have been using their If I was a vampire, why would I want to be rich, huh? What's the point in having a bunch of gold if you're a vampire? Chat, why would vampires, or a lich for example, why would they want to have a bunch of gold? Right. Oh, hey, coffee cup. No, it's that's my bad. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? Why would a vampire want to be rich, huh? I never thought about that. Can I? Okay, we'll use everyone's best friend. Why would a vampire want to be rich? Let's see what Google has to say for us. Do I just read TV tropes on stream? Am I that checked out tonight that I'm just going to read TV tropes on stream? No, I think I've got slightly more self-respect than to go to TV tropes on stream. But I'm really tempted. That's another one of the... I'm going to look at this later, along with my giant penguins and old tiny whales. But we'll do this properly, I guess. Oh man. Hey, it took us a while to get to this one. There's like no open source, copyright-free versions of Drunken Sailor out there. Which is a shame, because it's delightful. I also spent a bunch of time trying to find royalty-free, like, sea shanties. Aren't any, and I was really sad about it. It was a real bummer. Money is pretty. Wait, okay, hang on, Reddit. No, I like the undead thing. Yeah, I remember learning it really early on the piano too. It was a good song. I can remember, right? You're just mashing on a C major chord with your left hand, right? Is it a C major? Where's Ash when you need him? Ash, is it a C major? Oh man, good times. But yeah, we've got like a little logic puzzle to solve. Why would undead want to become very... What do undead want? Okay, what do undead want, right? Why do you... It's different if you're a lich or a vampire. What do undead want? Do they want to be left alone? Do they want power? I feel like they typically want... They just want power, right? Oh, yeah, Orzhov radishes? C major? Oh. Okay, Blue Rose. You got me. I think it's just power, right? They want control. control and power. That's a pretty standard motivation. Want to use this to just have power, right? Have power and control over others, right? I feel like that's enough, right? That's a pretty traditional, well-defined, standard, easy to understand. That's a pretty reasonable motivation. So yeah, exactly, right? They really have the eternal life part down pat. Like, oh shit, now what? How come you never see stories about like neat vampires or otaku vampires? You're just like, well, I'm gonna live forever. But why not? I'm just gonna hang out. I do have some Sailor Moon to watch, so if you'll excuse me. Sorry, chat. This isn't Sailor Moon, this is my phone, but I should probably just check I'm not missing too much. Big Titty Goth, MP, okay. Okay, radishes. As always, your Snapchat game on point. Sorry, Chad. I'm not gonna share my friend's private info, but dang. Oh, they are delightful, Kiwi. Yeah, look. If you want to know about big titty golf girlfriends, talk to radishes. I guess what we've learned tonight. I really enjoy like creative writing and world building, and like just like setting up a world like this. I mean, this is super basic. It just gives you so many ideas, right? Like I'm being like, oh, the merchants will hire on PCs. The Navy maybe wants to hunt them down, or maybe wants to hire them to find some pirates. The Explorers Guild's going to be fairly obvious, I think. Maybe they interact with the cults. Like, once you start designing the world and working out everything fits together and what everyone wants to do, just like plots, you can't stop them turning up. It's so much fun. I love it so much. I did this in a previous campaign, which Reddish has played in. I just like wrote the world and then basically was like, okay, well, what does everyone actually want to do here? And then based on what the PCs did, everything just kind of evolved. And I got a little bogged down. I kind of ran out of... I didn't actually give them a very good story in that one, but it was a lot of fun for me at least. And where were we? Merchants. Is that enough for the merchants? I feel like that's enough. Their motivation is a little vague, but it's actually very realistic. Is that fine? They don't have to have big nasty plans, right? The cult wants to bring back their god. Did I write that down? I feel like that seemed kind of implied. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. It's kind of vague as to what the cult actually wants. Was there a capital T? Maybe Torsals. Oh, that doesn't look right. It's the name of a race. Would I write Orc with a capital O? I don't think I would. So we'll go like that. Oh, that's funny, Nubsy. Funny who I moonlight. Yes. One of these days I need to, like... The problem I always have with like TV and anime and stuff is I'll like... I don't have a very good attention span. Maybe some of you would not be surprised to hear. If I'm not like moving my hands or doing something, I just lose focus on things very quickly. So like I can watch TV with other people. In any case, what I'm leading up to doing to get someone to, such as you say, Blue Rose, to like watch Sailor Moon with me and tell me what Sailor Moon's like, because I think I'd enjoy it. I just need to actually manage to sit down for half an hour and watch a thing. Another one. Oh no, not another cult. Tummy thick druids. Okay, well, let's. I mean to tangent, but let's maybe keep things a little restrained. Yeah. Let's not go too far. Sea druid? Yeah, I mean, geez. Most cults? Exactly, Nubsy. Yeah, I think the footmen don't know what I'm not even sure if the high-ups in the cult know what they want to. I should make a note of... Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. You gotta have cults, though, Coffee Cup. Gotta have cults. Yeah, might be they're just like misunderstanding what their god wants. Okay, well, cults, navy, merchants, mercenaries. What's the time? 9:15, huh? Well, let's look at one more thing before we dip off. I do have a thesis to write. So, chat, do you want to think about how the Explorers slash Cartographers Guild works? Who are going to be the, like, hiring the PCs to go explore places, obviously, and make maps? Or do you want to plan out some big pirate fleet with some big pirate leader and a bunch of ships and who's all powerful and impressive and stuff? Which one of those do you want to look at? That's a tricky question, Coffee Cup. I'm definitely not equipped to answer that. This is the fun part about being the DM. I would just let the players. I'd make that the players' problem. I'm like, well, this is the situation. You're the ones who decide if it's unethical or not. So yeah, it's the easy bit about being the DM. You don't worry about the ethics. That's the players' problem. We're doing some pirates? Okay, pirates. Okay, think about a name, or maybe a leader. Okay, well, we can... Okay, we'll start with a leader. We'll name the fleet after them. Whoa, okay, pirates. Whoa, woo, woo, ah. Oh, hey there, new movie. How's it going? Venus Dunnywold? Is that a name? It's a pretty great name, I gotta say. Is that a character, or is that your character from something? Because that's a hell of a good name. Screw it. Yeah, no, damn, I'm gonna use that name. What do we call it though? Well, we'll call it Dunnywold's Fleet for now. Led by Venus. Is that how you spell that? It's a good name. It's a pretty damn good name. Well, heck, this is a weird thing. I don't know. It's a weird combination. I don't want to steal your character. I also don't want to like ignore all your own or for. I feel like if I'm using your name, you have some authorial intent, but it's a great name. I'm gonna. Don't tell me about your character. I'm just gonna go through things with us. How's that sound? I don't know. Don't want to step on your toes, and I don't know. Have you? I don't want to put you on my toes. That's a weird metaphor. Okay, Venus Dunnywold. What's this name about? Well, this one can be a pirate queen. I'll take back my what I was saying before. She sounds like a pirate queen with a capital P, I think. Okay, well let's do some brainstorming, chat. Hey, look, it was suggested. Look, it's not stealing if they ask me to use it. It's not stealing if people ask. Well, okay, let's do some brainstorming for a new character who just happens to have the same name here, chat. What could Venus Dunnywold be about? Okay? Tell us about the character. We'll start with the character, right? Then we'll work out what kind of fleet she would have. Sounds like a fancy. I gotta say, it's a fancy name. This doesn't sound like a pleb or some kind of roughhouser. Maybe change the name. Oh no, like slightly or like a whole bunch. The first name. Okay. Oh, that's a fort. Okay, that's a fort. That's a fort. That's a fort. What's a good name then? Slightly, just a little bit. Venus is a really good name. This is the thing I'm sad about. I really like Venus as a name. Because it's like, the like Venus coming from the sea or whatever, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna do what I normally do and look for I don't know if this is quite the search I want. List of water deities? Medusa? Really? Sea gods. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way, chat. Aurora's pretty great, actually. Aurora I like a lot. Also, I should probably tab out of that in case there's accidental nudity. Aurora I like a lot, because that's the name of, wait a minute. What's that? No, I'm thinking of frickin'... Is it too on the nose to call them Ariel? Is that acceptable? Is this okay, chat? Okay, well, okay. List of potential names: Venus, Aurora, Ariel. The problem is these are all good names, huh? Unfortunate. Okay. 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 There's 3 of them. There's 3 leaders. I worked it out. Led by the 3 pirate queens. We solved it, chat. We just worked out the answer. There's just 3 of them. Okay, okay, so now we know... Okay, that's a good start, right? Because now they each have their own... Yeah, we'll have like 3 different characters. Each with different personalities, etc. Which, oh, that's the kind of thing I can worry about later. Personality. Jeepers. Personalities. Okay, they each have their own flagship. I'll worry about ship names later. Where's my little section gone? This. I'll grab that thing. That feels like a very bad name, but if you've got a better name, chat, I don't feel like people wouldn't call this gang Dunnywold's Fleet. Righty. Are they triplets? Probably no. No, they're not conjoined. Nice try. I don't know, sisters, triplets. I don't know if it matters too much. No, it's fine. Obviously, there was an unexpected thing to think about, right? I mean, gee, that feels like a very reductive way. I mean, they are not one-dimensional, just different people. You know what I'm trying to say, right? It's not like they're like, oh, it's the angry one, oh, it's the cool one. It's just like, oh, they're different people. They're not all the same. That made some sense, right? How do I do this? Oh, okay. Plan flagship and several ships underneath it. It's a big fleet, right? So how often do they work together? Are they like doing their own thing? Or are they like working together, chat? What do you reckon? These 3 sisters, how much do they like each other? Do they work together? The goth? No, okay, look, radishes. We've learned you like goths. Pirate of gold and a priest walk into the bar. Oh no. It doesn't sound good, whatever's going on. Right, GM? I'm going to be a GM for this, Nubsy. I really I really enjoy making worlds, is the short answer. I'm going to be doing it at some point. I don't have the time at the moment because I'm too busy with IRL stuff, but when I'm not busy with IRL stuff in a couple of months, I will hopefully be playing IRL, be GMing IRL. But for now, I'm just having fun kind of world building because, man, it's just fun. It's very fun. Oh dang, it's just one person. That's your PC? Yeah, okay. I feel like you and I have the same problem, Reg, as we're like, oh man, it's this fun campaign setting. Here are the 24 different characters I want to play in it. Any case, what are we? How much do these sisters work together? I'm gonna guess sometimes, right? They kind of work together. So they're kind of between the merchants who all hate each other and the navy who's, you know, the navy. Venus keeps stealing the spotlight. I mean, with a name like that, how could you not? Three are in charge of one fleet and one specialises in... And they each have their own niche, huh? So 4. I do like them each having their own ship though, right? Okay, radishes, please. But no one knows what tennis is. Okay, get out of here. Okay, okay, yeah. They each have their own strengths, right? Well, okay, this is going to get a bit messy. Maybe we'll move this. Okay, wait, let's... So, what do we... Aurora... Great. Navigator... okay, well, but navigating back then involved looking at the stars a lot, right? So, like, an astronomer? Is that a stretch? I'm saying astronomer. Astrology is astrologer. Okay, well, no, we'll say astronomer. I feel like astrologer's got too much baggage. Okay, we'll say best. Best is the word, right? Because that doesn't say the others are bad; just means she's better. Okay, okay. This is not an order now. I feel like I kind of had Venus as the fighty one. I'll be honest. What were you all saying? Yeah, she uses the stars exactly. Righty, well, I'll catch you around, Blaviken. Okay, I don't be too much longer, chat. So we'll say like 3 things before we wrap up. We need to work out what does like the Navy, what do like people living in the ports call this group of ships, call these sisters. And 2, we need to work out what like Venus and Ariel are like particularly good at. Again, they're all got their own strengths, right? I think Venus is like the best, maybe not fighter, because that feels a bit simplistic. Best like commander? Commander, I think is the word I want. Well, I guess captain would be naval. What's the naval equivalent of commander? I think, is commander a naval equivalent? I mean, naval word already. Equivalent of commander. Oh, gee. Do I go back to Wikipedia? Yeah, commander is a naval thing. Okay, maybe they're just a commander then. Oh, tactician is probably the word I want. Tactician. Ariel, dear me. Well, I couldn't tell you. Gee. Best mermaid. Best like... Oh yeah, she's the best pirate. They're pirates, right? I kind of got their pirates here. Yeah, okay. Treasure hunter? Treasure hunter is very good, actually. I like that a lot. So, like... Just a fucking wizard? Okay, I mean, it's not like she can't be a wizard. People pleaser? So, like... Okay, so treasure hunter on the main hand, and the people pleaser, what would that be, like... Diplomat? Well, it's not... Diplomat isn't quite the right word. If you're pirates, what would that be called? You're like a rogue. You're like a Han Solo or something. Best, Gee, I'd say rogue, but it's got a very specific D&D meaning. It's the combination of, like, finding treasure and, like, charming people. Roguish? Okay, hang on a minute. Synonyms for roguish. Well... I can't find the word I want. There's some kind of word which is the combination of like good at getting money and like charming people. Oops. Let's see, that's my phone telling me to go to bed already. No good. Oh, still. And I can't think of what the kind of word I want is, because I would say like rogue, but I can't use that word. Mediator? Arbitrator. Negotiator. Negotiator is exactly the word. Okay, well, that's a very good... Okay. Best negotiator. Diplomatic treasure hunter. Yeah. Does the treasure hunter thing work? We like the treasure hunter? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what treasure hunter means in this case, though. We'll put treasure hunter down. She's good at getting money. She's good at getting paid. And having people like her. Awesome. Hey, that came out well. I feel like Venus has been a little shortchanged because it was only me doing this. maybe that's fine. I feel like Tactician slash Commander's got enough depth in there. If there's like fighting going on, she's probably the one who knows what's up. Don't like this name. Chat, you gotta help me out. I don't like this name. We get this name, it's 9:30, so I should be going. But we get this name, and then that'll be a pretty good stream, I think. Yep. Is just calling them the Sirens too on the nose? The Trident? Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, no. The Trident? Trident? The Trident? I feel like the Trident is the Three Sisters rather than the fleet. Is it? What do you reckon? Trident's very, 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 very good. I feel like that sounds like the sisters. But that's fine though, right? So maybe it's the Trident's fleet? Is that okay? Just the Trident sounds like them. That's very, very good though, Radishes. Congratulations. That's superb. They probably... Okay, this is probably a big enough group. They have their own base somewhere. So we'll quickly put that note before I forget. And then I did say I was going to myself, I should stop by 9:30. Have their own base somewhere. We'll have to leave it at that. Somewhere on this map there'll be a base for Trident. I'll have to think about that one later. So yeah, I think that's going to be the stream. Hey, thanks so much for stopping by, y'all. I mean, I love doing this stuff. I had a superb time. I thought, and it's like, I'll try streaming this and see how it goes. It's just so much fun planning all this stuff out. Oh, we never got into the cities. I had too much fun doing all the groups. It was too good. And reading about weird things on Wikipedia. It's terrible. Look at all these tabs I opened. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll do some more streaming, Nubsy. I can't promise anything one way or another. My streaming schedule has been very bad, basically. I'm streaming at this time. If I am streaming, it'll be at this time. It's just what I'm streaming and whether I'll be streaming, it's hard to say. So yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by, you. Glad you had fun, and hey, take care, right? 2020 has been a year, so look after yourselves, and maybe I'll catch you later on. Have a good one.